possibly the greatest thing to come in a bottle since beer and Viagra. Nitrous oxide, more commonly known as laughing gas, or in the automotive world, nitrous, is a chemical compound containing 2 parts nitrogen and 1 part oxygen. Nitrous oxide is a colorless, non-flammable gas at room temperature. However, at elevated temps, nitrous oxide becomes a powerful oxidizer. In the medical field, nitrous oxide is used as an anesthetic for surgeries and dentistry. It derives the name laughing gas due to the euphoric effect one gets off inhaling. Or when a giant hit of nitrous kicks in.
Jesus Christ.
Let's take a step back and look how nitrous started. My good buddy and chemist Joseph Presley discovered the chemical back in 1772 by heating iron fillings dampened with nitric acid. A couple decades later, the first important use of nitrous oxide was put to use. Thomas Beddoes and James Watt used nitrous oxide to treat tuberculosis and other lung diseases by creating a machine for patients to inhale the gas. It wasn't until many years later doctors were using the gas to help patients with pain during surgery. Jumping forward, or should I say thrusting forward, to 1914, American rocket pioneer Robert Goddard suggested nitrous oxide in gasoline as a possible propellant for liquid-fueled rockets. Nitrous oxide has been the oxidizer of choice for many rocket designs. Boosting forward even more, nitrous oxide found its place during World War II in the use of boosting the power output of aircraft engines. Due to the limitations in technology, its use was limited to extremely high altitudes, thus finding its place in high-altitude reconnaissance, high-speed bombers, and high-altitude aircraft. Since all speed freaks want to fly, nitrous drips its way into the automotive and racing community. Nitrous allows the engine to burn more fuel by providing more oxygen than air, meaning more horsepower. However, since the gas is not flammable at low pressures and temperatures, other fuels are used to help ignite the mixture. Nitrous oxide is stored as a compressed liquid inside bottles. The nitrous is then sprayed into the intake manifold, causing a large drop in intake temperatures, resulting in a denser, more compact and vicious charge. Denser means more air and fuel. More air and fuel, more power. With all these benefits nitrous provides, surely there can't be any negative consequences.
Wrong.
That is absolutely
wrong.
Proved over and over again.
Wrong.
One major problem nitrous has on an engine is that it's capable of producing enough power to damage and even destroy the engine. Due to huge power outputs, the mechanical structure of the engine must be reinforced by the use of forged internals. Improper fuel and temperature management can cause pre-ignition or detonation. Higher rated octane is recommended. Majority of problems associated with nitrous come from mechanical failure due to the extreme increase in cylinder pressure. The high temps and pressure melt pistons and valves, or even crack the piston. Automotive nitrous use differs slightly from medical. A small amount of sulfur dioxide is added to prevent substance abuse. It's hard to get high when it smells like farts. What? However, multiple washes through a base such as sodium hydroxide can remove the sulfur, so you'll be good to go.
Thank you!
Nitrous oxide has become so popular in automotive usage, many companies manufacture kits containing everything one may need. The most common kits are broken into 2 categories, dry and wet. A dry nitrous kit is one of the most simple kits available. The kit is called a dry kit because it injects only nitrous into the engine. The ECU or computer is used to compensate for the added nitrous. Smaller shots of nitrous can be done with a dry kit, as long as a person is confident in their vehicle's ability to add the extra required fuel. In my opinion, as well as others, the wet kit is the better and more reliable kit. A wet kit injects both nitrous and fuel into the engine. You must, however, have a fuel system strong enough to support the extra pump rate needed for a wet kit. Higher horsepower wet kits use an external fuel pump specifically for this kit. Most common wet kits add 100 to 500 horsepower to your engine, with some more expensive kits capable of producing thousands of horsepower. With knowledge and understanding, nitrous can help make your slow shit go fast.